At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here inside the Iggy Zone, St. Ignace High School, where tonight we tip off the 2024-2025 high school boys basketball season. Two former rivals that were longtime members of the Straits Area Conference, now both playing exclusively in the E.U.P. It is the St. Ignace Saints and the Newberry Indians. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. M123 FM on Facebook, the E.U.P. Sports Network as well, and streaming to your big screen on YouTube via the Newberry News. Should be a fun one here tonight in this matchup. It is the Saints and the Indians ready to do battle. Should be a fun one. Nate Moulton back to lead the Indians, a deep and talented squad, taking on St. Ignace, entering a new era. No Johnny Ingalls, no Coach Doug Ingalls. We'll see what the Saints bring us in this one. We will step aside, come back, have tip-off in tonight's contest. This is the Newberry Motors pregame show, M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran-owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
Diabetes affects over 38 million Americans. However, with healthy lifestyle habits, you can reduce the effects.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
All right, back here in St. Ignace, Dan Hardenbrook ready to go as we get the starting lineups for tonight's contest. So for the Indians and Nate Moulton, it'll be Keegan Martin and Logan Teal, Sam Rahali, Xander Stilson, and Caden Hamilton. Sebastian Patterson, Levi Mackey, Craig Whalen, Oliver Navarro, Ethan Pavey making up the bench. Team also without Matthew Rahali, a normal starter, nursing a shoulder injury that he suffered late in the high school football season. As we mentioned, a new era for St. Ignace. They will go with Evan Arnold. Big physical presence inside. Number 10, Garrett Martin, a senior. Number 12, Cole Fettig, a sophomore. 24, Caden Lester. And let me get their last one. Number 23, Jace Cosley. There are only 3 seniors and a junior on this varsity roster. A freshman, Joel Hubner, will play up exclusively, as will Wyatt Hoon for the Saints. They only have 13 players total in their program. Fettig, Lester, both played in the JV contest earlier. A couple other sophomores we'll look at: Hayden Tamlin, Carter Leno, and Herman Leonard also up from the JVs. Here we go. Indians in the road blacks. St. Ignace in the home whites. Indians head to the far end. And it starts with a whistle. Knocked out of bounds. Nate Moulton says his Indians team wants to play fast-paced, push the tempo, create extra opportunities. Keep an eye on Martin, the returning leading scorer for a majority of their games last year. Loves to shoot it, good at getting to the rack. Be interesting to see how he plays off the ball if teams take him away. Logan Teal, a newcomer, a sophomore up on the varsity, going to form a pretty good guard duo for the Indians. Shot inside, no good. Saints with an offensive rebound. They'll kick it back out. Dribble drive, a lot of those same principles that St. Ignace is built on. They too, of course, love to push the tempo. One curious part, mentioned the injury to Rahali. Newberry has not had a full squad in practice for more than a couple of days in the preseason. Here's Teal, first step in a travel. Teal, a sophomore, good season in the fall, splitting between the football teams at the JV and varsity level. He's quick, good size, getting rave reviews in the preseason. He'll be the guy that they try to create opportunities for off the ball. The Indians will run their offense through him, and that's when it's going to be key. Keegan Martin good at putting the ball on the deck and getting to the rim, good at shooting it in transition. But curious to see what the Indians do. They struggled in the half-court offense last year. No score here in the first minute and a half of this contest. Teal to the corner and Rahali. Sam sends it back up. Teal sets, fires, 3, too long. Stilson, though, the rebound. Out to Martin. He'll set and fire. No good. Indians have missed their first 3 shots from the field. No score as St. Ignace comes up the floor. Saints will attack. And a foul on the floor will go against Stilson. His first, team first. 0-0, 6:08 to go here in the first. Set up here for the Saints. They'll go far side to Fettig. Puts it on the floor. The cuts and the drives have been there early for the Saints. They've missed a couple inside. Another offensive rebound. Arnold, left wing. They'll put it on the deck. Had a little mismatch with Teal. Shot rattles off, no good. But Evan Arnold, the all E.U.P football player from St. Ignace, will step to the line. First free throw good, and the first points of this brand new basketball season for the East End belong to Evan Arnold. First change of the ball game. It'll be Cosley checking out. He's replaced by Lanu, another sophomore. So it's a senior, a junior, and 3 sophomores on the floor for the Saints, and Newberry ricochets that one off the stage in the radio table. Combination of turnovers and missed shots plaguing the Indians. A baseball score early on in this one. Saints 1, Newberry nothing. 5:40 to go here in the opening quarter. Saints will set topside here. Looking off a screen. Now they'll dump it into Arnold. Old school pick and roll. Indians collapse. Force the kick out. Good rotation by the Saints. No good, but their fourth offensive rebound of the opening quarter. And Arnold's got the first three for St. Ignace. Teal. Martin. The Saints on top 3-0. 5:10 to go here in the first. Indians a little stagnant. It's been all Teal and Martin on the offensive end. Martin pulls up, drills the three, and Keegan Martin's first basket of the season has us tied up 3 apiece with 4:50 to go in the first. And now a moving screen and a foul on the Saints. Ball to the corner. Indians try another three. No good. Saints controlling the boards early on. Now in transition, Fettig. Top side. Crosses to the left. A lot of inside out for the Saints in the first few minutes of this one. Top of the key. Bounce pass to Arnold. Flip to Fettig. Good help defense by the Indians. Rotating well early. Neither team have had easy opportunities. Three, right side, no. Rebound to Teal. Coach Moulton tells them to go. Indians force it. And it's out of bounds off of the Saints. Newberry will inbound under their own basket. Their first sub of the season will be Craig Whalen. And a 30-second timeout for the Saints. JV game earlier tonight was a good one. Newberry falls just short, 33-29, but an incredible comeback. It was 16-2 St. Ignace at the end of the first quarter in that JV game. And Newberry, little by little, came crawling back into that contest. Outscored the Saints big time in the second half, got it to within 4 in the last 2 minutes, but couldn't quite get over the hump. And it was St. Ignace with the 33-29 victory. Out of the timeout, Whalen does join the play. It'll be Sam Raholly taking a breather. Whalen to inbound under the offensive basket for the Indians. Quick to Stilson, stutters his feet in the travel. At the exact midway point here in the quarter, 4 minutes to go, 3-3. Arnold with the St. Ignace points. Martin on the Newberry side. Inside, shot up, no good. Rebound though again by Arnold. St. Ignace drives and finds it. Lester with the bucket, and we got a whistle. See what the call is here. I think they're trying to get a clarification on an earlier foul. Stilson out. Sebastian Patterson in for Newberry. And a loud ovation for senior Gabe Werkheiser as he comes in on the St. Ignace side. 5-3, Saints lead it. They've had the narrow margin the whole way so far. Feed to Craig Whalen. Can't catch it. Goes to the floor. Tie up. Looks like a football scrum. These two teams ended their seasons playing each other just down the street here in St. Ignace. And now start another one going head-to-head here. Drive, give up. Saints have been quick moving the basketball. Their big advantage, rebounding here in the first quarter, especially off of their own miss. And they're going to get another one here. But Whalen knocks it away. Martin, drive, little ball fake, high glass flip, no good. Rebound to the Saints. Under 3 to go here in the first. Shot fake, Werkheiser, no. Loose ball, Whalen goes down. Then Caden Hamilton gets a man wrapped around his feet. Foul on the Saints. That'll be their second of the quarter. Elmer Albright, Dave Mastaw, Jeff Clark, your officials. Veteran E.U.P crew here tonight. And here comes the big fella, Ethan Pavey, gonna check in. Fundamentally sound. They want to play him and Hamilton and pick their matchups. Closest thing that they have to a big so far. Are those two guys early on. Rahali eventually, when he gets back, after missing the early portion of the season, will probably be the guy that attacks in the posts and ends up leading this team in rebounds. Martin, high flip, wants a foul, didn't get it. Saints in transition again. They'll look to attack now. St. Ignace poked away. Get it right in front of the Newberry bench. Lester down low to Arnold, doubled in the post. They'll flip it over. Now come back topside to Fettig to reset it. Indians doing a good job helping on the backside. Arnold gets an open look for 3, no good. Teal the rebound, and Werkheiser's going to pick up another foul. Him and Whalen have been like bulls in a china shop since they checked in. Indians getting the ball back, 1:54 to go. Opening quarter rust and jitters, got to get knocked off here. Good quick pass. Patterson got it over to Martin. Indians got a three-pointer from Martin for their only basket. They've missed their other 5 three-point attempts. Inside, and Pavey slides in, got him with the body. And it'll be 23, Jace Costley step into the line. Costley high, arc, front rim, rolls home, and the Saints lead it 6-3. They scored the first 3, then Newberry tied it up. Now the last 3 to St. Ignace. That one perfect. Costley has the Saints up by 4 with 1.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Teal, right side. Indians have not had much going in the post at all. And now they sit and wait. There's the entry. Pavey up strong. High glass and good for E.P. And it's 7-5. Newberry back within a bucket as Fettig, the sophomore up in the JVs, continues to run the point. Inside, knocked away. Steal by Martin. Ahead to Whalen. He'll race free. Indians have tied it back up. Back-to-back buckets for the Tribe. And with 1 minute to go in the first, we are knotted up 7 apiece. Fettig drive again and a kick. Long 2. Oh, they say a 3. The All-American Elmer Albright gives Garrett Martin the triple, and then the Indians turn it over. Seesaw battle. 40.4 to go in the first. Saints with a narrow edge, 10-7. E.U.P conference matchup right out of the gates to start the season. Saints look content here to hold it now with under 30. They want to take the air out of the ball. That was the strategy of Coach Bridger Boucher, assisted by longtime St. Ignace staff member Bob Randstrom, who's had a stint as the varsity coach. Doug Ingles retiring after his second stint with the varsity last year and time spent back and forth with the girls. Shot at the buzzer's no good, and we are through one. Saints lead at 10-7. It is high school basketball on M123 FM, the E.U.P Sports Network.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens, to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
Back here in St. Ignace, Dan Hardenbrook glad to have you along at the end of one. Newberry trailing St. Ignace 10-7. In a seesaw battle, Saints get an edge. Indians find a way to tie it up. Second quarter will start. It's Teal, Stilson, Hamilton, Whalen, and Raholly for the Indians, who turn it over. Fettig, Lester, Martin. Now Arnold with it on a loose ball. And number 4, Chase Seeley, who had 10 points in the first quarter of the JV game. Briefly lost power there. Do apologize. 3-point bucket for the Saints. Then a charge taken the other way. Didn't get a signal to the table. Quick start for the Saints, who get the home fans fired up. Tough traveling for Newberry getting over here as Mother Nature's made an appearance today. Arnold, been their best player, and he hits a triple. Mom loves it across the way. 16-7, largest lead of the night early on. And Newberry almost threw it into the student section. Teal to Stilson. Newberry's cut themselves in half. Stilson turns his back away from the rest of the offense, and Newberry only gave themselves half the court to work with. Another turnover. 16-7. Saints run and gun. And they lead it by 9 here with the basketball. Minute and change gone in the second quarter. Drive, baseline, floater, no good. And Arnold into Whalen. Foul on the Saints. It'll be Arnold's first. Saints first here in the quarter. Martin will slow it down. Double team. St. Ignace wants to take the ball out of his hands. Good job by Whalen. Got it outside. Stilson gets it right back. The no good layup. Back to the Saints, who push the tempo. That's no good, and Whalen's going to get a foul. And the Saints will shoot 2, up 16-7 with 6:13 to go here in the second. Garrett Martin will step to the line. Neither shot goes for the Saints. Indians have a chance in transition. Teal, the attack, blocked. Bounce pass and a kickback, knocked away. Saints get it under their own bucket. St. Ignace on top 16-7, 5:59 to go here in the second quarter. Into Martin. Top side Seeley. St. Ignace now looks like they want to attack, and they do. Little drive and a dump off to Arnold. Big first half for Evan Arnold. It's 18-7 Saints, and Nate Moulton wants a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout as the Indians regroup. Down by 11 early here in the second.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
Back here in St. Ignace, where the Saints have opened up the second quarter on an 8-0 run. They lead it 18-7. They're starting to find their rhythm. Newberry still trying to find some consistency on the offensive end. They'll try to spread it around. Hamilton, who's in a high post. Good denial again. St. Ignace trying to deny Martin. They're trapping him with the ball. They are playing in his hip pocket, off the ball, and in his face when he has it. Lester picks up the foul there. Long topside rebound. Stilson to Martin right side. Caden Hamilton in front of the St. Ignace student section leaves it short. Indians, I believe, now 1 for 7 from three-point land. Arnold. Meanwhile, he's feeling it. His third triple of the night. He's got 8 of the 11 here in the quarter. 21-7 Saints. Teal looking for a screen. Indians playing one-on-one. Hamilton backs his way in. Indians can't buy one right now. Rebound tipped out. 3-on-2. That one off the bottom of the backboard. And Martin chasing it down, deflects it out of bounds. And the Saints will inbound on the baseline. Coming up at the half this week in high school sports. Words from our great team of sponsors. Newberry backs off. Wide open three from Seeley, no good. They kind of baited him into that one. Martin, crossover. Ball fake, steps through and kicks. Hamilton, a long two. He's a great catch and shoot guy. He's going to remind a lot of people of Blake Doak, who's helping coach the Newberry boys this year as an assistant under Nate Moulton and J.R. Raholly. Kind of a flat-footed catch and shoot guy. Go get you a rebound. Can defend bigger players. Right now, though, Hamilton has had his hands full with Arnold, but a good job there. Caden forces the turnover. 21-9, 3:51 to go in the second. Whalen is out as Sam Rahali is back in. Lob inside for Martin, deflected. Step through here, Seeley, floater, no. Indians are fighting over it. That allows the Saints to come in and tie it up, and they'll get the ball off of the tie-up on the possession area. No changes here either way. Werkheiser. No good. Loose ball. Oh, what a mess, and it's out of bounds for the Saints. They started the quarter quick. Newberry starting to buckle down defensively. They forced a couple of turnovers. Now, 21-9. Indians got to chip away. You'd love to get this down to single digits by the half. Hamilton thought about it to Teal. Back to Hamilton. No good. Teal's done a good job distributing the basketball. I think they want him to be a little bit more of a scorer, but they're going through him now to try and free up Martin off the ball with St. Ignace kind of targeting their attack towards Keegan. High screen. Back outside, Saints staying patient. They'll drive it. They want to go after Rahali when they get him in the post. Sam does a good job denying there, and a whistle in 3 seconds. Werkheiser whistled there. 3 straight trips in which the Indians have forced a turnover. And Coach Boucher says, I have seen enough, Evan Arnold. Back in the ball game. 2.5 to go before halftime. Patterson swings it. Indians keep working around. Martin, NBA 3, short. Off the loose ball deflection, Newberry will get it back. But the Saints want a full timeout. We will take one as well. St. Ignace 21, Newberry 9. Approaching halftime here in St. Ignace.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
Back in St. Ignace, where the Saints are up by 12, just over 2 minutes to go before the half. Want to take this time to thank our great team of sponsors, bringing you the high school basketball season on M123 FM. The E.U.P Sports Network includes Newberry Motors, Hank's General Store, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis, Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Highline Internet, Lewis County Veteran Services Office. In the Newberry News, Indians with the basketball, trying to close this gap before the break. 2 minutes to go. Teal, 3, it's off the mark, missed everything. The three-point game not helping the Indians. drive here, and we get a whistle, and Teal will pick up the foul. That's Teal's third. He's going to have to come out. Stilson in. Saints will baseline inbound here. 136. Shots up, no good. Martin pushed. Shots up, no. Another rebound for the Saints. They'd like to get a late flurry and break this thing open before the break. Left for Martin, no. Martin on the Newberry side, rebound. Transition, step back, triple, off the mark. And Patterson, hook in the arm. That's a foul, and the Saints will shoot. Now in the bonus. Going to send Caden Lester to the line. He will get one. No, 2 shots rather. Keep forgetting they eliminated the double bonus and the 1-and-1 last season. Shot up, no good. Rattles off. Off of the sub. Lester shoots again. No good. Arnold, the rebound, putback was blocked. And now Patterson gets body checked. Going to be a foul on the Saints. 59.2 to play as we head near halftime. Stilson looks back for the play. Indians trying to get something going. It's tied at 7. 14-2 lead. Putting an 11-2 advantage here in this quarter. Hamilton, the runner, bailed out. On a foul there, it's getting physical. 33.4 to play here in the half. Free throw, no good. Both teams have struggled at the line. Their chances early in this one. Second one is good. Indians split the tries. Saints will take the last shot here. 20 seconds to go before halftime. Top side, Fettig, guarded by Patterson. Martin almost stole it away. 8.4 sideline inbound coming for the Saints. Inbound, travel. So Newberry will get a chance here before the break. Martin walks it up. 4 seconds. And Martin at the buzzer, no good. And we will go to the half. There you see it. 21-10 as we go to the break. This is high school basketball on M123 FM and the E.U.P. Sports Network.
high-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most, whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
Playing high school sports can lead to great things. And will any E.U.P football teams add to the number of 11-player football champions from up north? I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. If you've been following us on social media, you've no doubt noticed our weekly Famous Faces series. Every Thursday, we post a picture of someone who has gone on to have great success in the pros or a career in entertainment, but who got their start playing high school sports in Michigan. And then on Friday, a complete article with more details on that person is posted at MHSAA.com. So far this year, we've highlighted the great actor, James Earl Jones, who played basketball at Dickinson High School in Brethren. The only member of the World Golf Hall of Fame who played high school golf in Michigan is Meg Mallon from Farmington Hills Our Lady of Mercy. Mallon placed second at the 1980 Lower Peninsula Open Class Girls Final. Alexi Lawless, who can be seen these days doing soccer broadcasts for Fox Sports and was Michigan's Mr. Soccer in 1987, also won 2 ice hockey championships, playing for Bloomfield Hills, Cranbrook, Kingswood in the mid-1980s. And former President Gerald Ford, who starred on the gridiron for Grand Rapids South. His 1931 South team went undefeated and was named state champion by statewide media. Make sure you follow the MHSAA on Twitter or X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever else you're using these days to see more of our Famous Faces series as we move through the 100th year of the MHSAA. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. East Lansing quarterback Ben Fletcher, he threw a touchdown pass with no time remaining and then a game-winning 2-point conversion in a 50-49 win over Dexter. Howell running back Justin Jones went for 225 yards and 4 touchdowns, setting single-season school records for both and a 2-point win over Brighton. And to Mendon's J.T. Lux, he scored with 2 seconds to play as Mendon knocked off 2-time defending 8-player Division I champ Martin 26-22.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skill certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
We're on the volleyball court for today's You Make the Call. Team A serves the ball over the net. Team B's number 9 passes or bumps the ball towards the net, where number 2 tips it over for a point. But number 2 is a back row setter and moves to the front row on the serve. Is this a legal play? If you said it depends, you are correct. A back row setter can move to the front row and play the ball over the net as long as the entire ball is not above the net. If the ball is completely above the net, then the back row setter is not allowed to play it over the net from the front row.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. One other famous face we've highlighted is Escanaba's Kevin Tapany. He pitched in the major leagues for 13 years, winning a World Series with the Minnesota Twins in 1991. Tapany was inducted into the Upper Peninsula Hall of Fame in 2012 and is a member of the Minnesota Twins' 50 all-time greatest players. At Escanaba, he played quarterback and safety on the football team and led the Eskimos to the 1981 Class A title. Escanaba defeated Fraser 16-6 at the Silverdome that year. That is the last time a team from north of the bridge has won a football title in the MHSAA's largest division, either Class A, Class AA, or Division I. Since the advent of the MHSAA football playoffs in 1975, 22 teams from the U.P. have won a title in 11-player. 6 schools have won multiple titles, with Ishpeming leading the way with 5 championships, their latest coming in 2015. Crystal Falls Forest Park, Norway, Iron Mountain, Menominee, and Lake Linden-Hubbell are the others with multiple 11-player titles from the U.P. 2 U.P. teams remain in this year's 11-player tournament, Menominee and Iron Mountain. Check scores and pairings by going to MHSAA.com and clicking football. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Welcome to Allegan State Game Area, where a tiny butterfly unites partners for conservation. It's here, along the winding Kalamazoo River, that we find widespread grasslands and towering oak trees that comprise some of our state's best savanna ecosystems. Many species call Allegan State Game Area home, including the Karner blue butterfly. These butterflies are charming and beautiful, and despite their small wingspan only being about the size of a postage stamp, they have had a big impact on conservation in Michigan and beyond.
Allegan State Game Area is a stronghold for Karner blue butterfly populations. The Karner blue serves as a crucial flagship species here. By managing oak savanna communities at Allegan to support Karner blue, we observe benefits to many other wildlife and plant species that share this space.
The Karner blue butterfly has one host plant called wild lupin or sundial lupin. The butterfly is inextricably linked to this plant, as the caterpillars must eat it to grow into an adult butterfly. This lovely perennial is native to Michigan and thrives on sandy soil, which is abundant here in Allegan. With shared knowledge, resources, and dedication, we can make significant strides in habitat restoration and increase public awareness of the incredible biodiversity around us. To ensure that Karner blue butterflies continue to thrive in the Allegan State Game Area, we must maintain an open savanna forest as well as the sundial lupin growing in the understory. To achieve this, we use 2 management tools that are key to maintaining and restoring these habitats: prescribed burning and forest mowing. Fire stimulates lupin growth, while mowing reduces woody encroachment from crowding out the lupin.
Partnership is the cornerstone of success in this endeavor. Joint efforts between DNR Wildlife Division and the Michigan Natural Features Inventory are underway to monitor and research populations and maintain suitable habitats critical to the Karner blue butterfly's survival.
This year marks the 50th anniversary of Michigan's Endangered Species Law, a milestone highlighting decades of dedicated efforts to protect and preserve the state's most vulnerable wildlife.
One emerging threat to Karner blues is a species called bigleaf lupin, which is native to the western United States. Bigleaf lupin is used as an ornamental plant in landscaping because of its showy blooms. The Karner blue can mistake this for its host plant, but the caterpillars are unable to eat it when the eggs hatch. For residents of the upper Midwest, it is imperative to plant native sundial lupin, as invasive bigleaf lupin can escape gardens into Karner blue habitat.
By incorporating native plants into your landscaping, purchasing a wildlife habitat license plate, or a hunting license, you can play a critical role in conserving Michigan's natural heritage.
We will continue to work together, united in our mission to protect special species like the Karner blue butterfly.
Covering stories that interest the community, readers have come to depend on the Newberry News. Subscribe to the digital edition for early Wednesday morning access, or get the print edition delivered to your doorstep. The Newberry News, your news and information leader.
All right, we are back here in St. Ignace, getting ready to go. Second half of this ball game. Saints lead at 21-10, at a 10-7 lead, and after one, got off to a strong start. Well, tornado run to start the second quarter. That's kind of been the difference in this one. Evan Arnold leading the way for the Saints and leading all scorers. Newberry's had a combination of Martin and Hamilton. Pavey with a bucket. We'll see what they bring here in the second half. The opening night of the 2024-2025 season. Other local action includes Engadine, and they're a little bit further south across the bridge in Mackinac City where they take on the Comets. And we are underway in the second half. Newberry left to right here on the offensive end, trying to claw their way back. And another charge. That's the second one the Saints have taken here in this ball game. Back here the other way. First minute gone, no scoring here in the third. Remains 21-10 Saints. Three from the corner, Teal, no. Indians might be less than 10% from three now. Martin, off the mark. And they're getting further and further off. Teal for three, no good. Nice hustle play, but Hamilton out of bounds. It's bombs away for the Indians, trying to close this gap down 21-10. Newberry trying a little bit of pressure here. Saints get around it, hoping that press will create some easy opportunities. Teal with a big block shot. Baseline inbound for the Saints under their offensive basket. Both teams kind of started the first half slow. And a whistle. And we got a foul on the Saints. Guys pushing and battling for position. Dave Mastog going to call that one on Evan Arnold. Back the other way, shots up and good. Indians get an easy one. Now Martin tries to jump it. Loose ball. It's like a train wreck in here. Arnold transition shot, no good. Saints do get a rebound. Back in single digits for the first time since early in the second quarter. Arnold then to travel. Craig Whalen going to get up and come into the ball game. Hamilton going to get a breather here. Some Communication issues. Saints will bring in Werkheiser. And on the cut, too far for Stilson. Opening night never pretty. Both teams having their issues. Timeout for the Saints. 30-second timeout. They lead it 21-12. 5:20 to go here in the third.
At Chevrolet, we appreciate your service, and we are happy to provide the most inclusive military offer of any car company. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
All right, Indians embracing. Trying to figure out a plan. They've gone to a full court press. Almost a three-quarter court trap. That looks like to be the big defensive plan here. Well, St. Ignace does the old Doug Ingles trick where they call a timeout, huddle up, then tell the referee to just put the ball down, break out of the timeout, and immediately inbound it, all while the timekeeper and the clock operator don't sound the horn. Saints with the ball, 5:10 to go, set it up, three, open, good. Bucket there for Caden Lester. 24-12. One of their best leads of the night. Martin shouting at his guys. They did not, I don't think, know what's coming. It's tough. Indians have been shorthanded almost every day in practice. Missing some combination of player. Sam Rahali, rebound and the putback. Indians still hanging close though, within 10. Definitely a margin that they can make up. A drive inside and we get a foul. No foul. Just a out of bounds play. And now a big bucket there gets the crowd on its feet. Lead back to 13. The Saints been able and a foul there. Back in the half court. Back the other way. Saints in transition. Dump it down. Whalen cuts it off. Craig up to Keegan. Martin stripped from behind. Werkheiser's just flying around. And look at him. He's got the strut going. He's got the crowd fired up. Coach loves it. Wants to get him out of there before he keeps racking up fouls. Martin to inbound. Martin's got to get it in. Sends it to Whalen. Rahali. Lobs it inside. Whalen. Off balance, shot no good. Rebound. And here come the Saints. Crossover, Fettig. Kick Arnold, three, got it. His fourth triple of the ball game. Game high, 16-point lead for the Saints. 30-14. Martin, no good. Rebound tipped all the way back across half court. Keegan will bring it up again. Push off. Step back. Indians cannot buy a shot. And it's out of bounds, and it'll stay Newberry basketball as Patterson comes in. And Nate Moulton calls a timeout. Frustrations mounting for the Indians. 2:48 to go, third quarter. St. Ignace 30, Newberry 14.
Diabetes affects over 30. High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
If you're looking for a furry friend to help brighten your days, then look no further than the Luce County Animal Shelter. They have many lovable pets, just waiting to find their forever homes. From playful pups and cuddly kittens to gentle dogs and cats looking for a quiet place to call home, the Luce County Animal Shelter has the perfect companion for you. Visit the Luce County Animal Shelter today and let's create heartwarming memories together. Because when you adopt, you're not just finding a pet, you're finding a lifelong friend.
All right, here we go. If I'm Newberry, I just inbound that basketball. They sounded the second horn. St. Ignace would do the same thing. Indians under their basket, trying to chip away. And their only problem has been St. Ignace keeps inching further and further in front. Off the travel, Saints will get it back. 2:45 to go here in the third. Opening night for Mother Nature as well. A blustery, kind of nasty, sleet, freezing rain, snow combo to start off our basketball season. Saints, though, they are heating up inside. Arnold, three. Arnold, back rim, no. Saints had a rebound and a foul by Caden Hamilton. Pavey, the senior, tries to settle him down. Pavey, Whalen, and Hamilton, the big lineup for Newberry with Sam Raholly and Xander Stilson. Keegan Martin was complaining about his back during that last time out. And a three for Fedig, and the Saints are feeling it on the home floor, up by 19. Inside to Pavey. That might have been too tall for Shaq. Whalen and Hamilton exchange words. Martin's back in. 2:01 to go in the third. Fake the handoff here. They've been hitting the threes from the corner. Good ball movement. Open look. Lester just short. Chance for Stilson. Up the floor. Zanman crossover drive blocked. And a body foul. Jeff Clark going to call it on Arnold, who was the second man in. Bodied him with the bucket. Stilson. No good. Stilson rattles it home. Indians cut it to a 33-15 ball game. To the corner. Man, they could have took that one if they wanted. Now they'll work it in the post. Hamilton steal. Good help with Pavey. Up to Martin. Deep three. Got it to go. Only the second triple of the ball game for the Indians on about 15 tries, but Martin nails it. Indians can get a late run. You want it to be 10-12 going into the fourth typically. They'll force another turnover. Good help defense again. Up to Martin. Indians will have numbers. He pulls up. No good. Pavey cracks down the rebound, gets swarmed. Good job. E.P. outside. Stilson a three. No, the Indians aren't shy about shooting it. And then underneath, Stilson trying to follow his shot, plows into a guy and picks up the foul. Nate Moulton is trying to push and rush Whalen to the table. He's late, though, and doesn't get him there in time for the horn at the dead ball. Stolen. Martin knocked away. Keeps it going. Martin floats. Left it short, but he's fouled. And Keegan Martin is going to shoot two. And these will be big ones with 2.2. Anytime you can get points with the deficit and the clock stopped, helps the comeback bid. Martin got it to go. Craig Whalen comes into the ball game, does a leaping double windmill into position. Gotta love Craig. Shot not in time, and that is the quarter. We go to the fourth. Saints 33, Newberry 20. Them 123.
Diabetes affects over 38 million Americans. However, with healthy lifestyle habits, you can reduce the effects it has on your body. Here are 4 things you can do to keep healthy and keep diabetes at bay. 1. Avoid sugary drinks and processed foods, as they can cause blood sugar spikes. Eat lean proteins such as fish and chicken, and be mindful of the quantity and quality of carbohydrates, which can spike your blood sugar levels. 2. Get plenty of exercise and physical activity. Activities like brisk walking, cycling, or swimming can help improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to use insulin effectively. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or standing up and moving around every hour can improve your overall blood sugar levels. 3. For people with type 2 diabetes, weight loss can be particularly beneficial, as it often improves blood sugar control and may reduce the need for medication. Even a small weight loss, 5 to 10% of body weight, can make a difference. 4. Stress can affect blood sugar levels. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and regular exercise can help with managing stress. Poor sleep can increase insulin resistance, so aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Contact Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center at 906-293-9200 for help or support in managing diabetes.
All right, ready to start the fourth quarter of play. Saints on top. 33-20, Indians with the basketball. 8 minutes to make up ground. Martin will try a three. Got it to go. That'll be a big start. And here are the Indians a few seconds into the fourth. Back within 10. They're trailing by as much as 19 in the third. And Martin's kind of sparked that rally. Fettig with it. Skip. Got it back. Shot up. No good. Rebound, though. Garrett Martin kicks it out. Step through and a travel. Score and a stop. They can do that a few more times. We got a new ball game. Coach Bridger Bushy is fighting that one. Dave Mastaw won't give him the time of day. And we play on. Martin, open three against the zone. No good, but a rebound by Hamilton and a putback. 5-0 start to the quarter. Here are the Indians. And I think a technical's been assessed here. St. Ignace coach came all the way out on the floor across half court. He might have got a warning there. (33-25), Indians cutting into it. And this is kind of what we saw in the JV game. Saints jumped out to a big lead, led that 16-2 after one. But slowly but surely, it ended up being a tight ball game. It was 33-29 with 2 minutes to go. And neither team was able to score in a 4-point final. Full timeout here. Officials are getting together, talk things over. Indians with the first 5 here in the opening minute of this fourth quarter. Knocking on the doorstep. Defense has been solid, much improved here in the second half. Not that it was bad in the first. St. Ignace, I think right now, those early offensive rebounds that got them extra opportunities was big. And they've been much better percentage-wise from the three-point line. Here come the Saints marching up the court. 7:08 to go. And we'll see if they start to slow it down. No, still look like they're in attack mode. Stilson and Rahali got their feet tangled. Skip to the corner. Fancy handles. They want Fettig to shoot it. Gives up to Arnold, though. Pull-up jumper. Evan Arnold has played a man's game here in this one. From 3, from mid-range, in the post. He's probably been the best player on the floor tonight. 35-25. No need to panic for the Indians. They got their run and got it within striking distance. Now they just got to execute. Martin thought about it. Lanky defender there, and Seeley. Crossover. Martin tried to draw the foul. Didn't get it. Indians, another try. 3 no good for Stilson. Rips it away. Stilson tries to attack. He lost it. Craig Whalen with it. Whalen 1,000 miles an hour. And a timeout for Nate Moulton and the Indians. 5:54 to go. A 10-point ball game. Them 123 FM and the E.U.P Sports Network.
Did you know the Newberry News has a print shop? They print business cards, brochures, invitations, window flyers, gift certificates, business envelopes, and so much more. Get all your printing needs done right here at home. For fast service and affordable pricing, call 906-293-8401 and see what the Newberry News print shop can do for you.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
Indians break the huddle after a timeout. They'll have it on the offensive end. Down by 19. They had it within 8. Currently sits at 10. 35-25. Saints on top. Newberry's defense has locked down St. Ignace here in the second half. And a three for the Tribe. They're back within 7. Arnold thought about trying to answer it. Instead takes it in. Whalen a block, and a foul going to get called. It'll be Evan Arnold. Fouls on Raholly. A little bit of water, maybe. Yep, back here down on the other end. Indians have not laid down. Bucket good for Arnold. He'll get one more. Down it goes. 9-point game. Logan Teal brings it up. Give to Raholly. Martin right down in front of us from our corner broadcast location. Indians keep working it around. They want a quality shot. They can go back into their system now. Entry to Hamilton. Knocked away. Ball's loose. Bodies everywhere. Saints flip it forward. And a foul. Saints just a step quicker getting to the loose ball. Second team foul on the Indians. Saints taking their time. Don't have to cross half court right away. Drive here, kicked out of bounds. Newberry with the basketball. They're getting the stops. They got to get the scores. Here's Teal. Goes right to Raholly, now to the corner, and Hamilton. Indians spreading the floor. Skip here to Raholly. Nobody moving through the middle for Newberry. They're trying to work the perimeter here. Whistle. Foul. Offensive foul. Pushing and shoving underneath. Whalen will get that one. Saints will take their time again. 3:40 to go. 37-28, St. Ignace on top. Crossover. Give up. Into the post. Lester gives it up. Fettig baseline. Arnold underneath. Ripped away by Martin and out of bounds off the Indians. Inbound. Indians adding a little extra pressure up top defensively. Chase Seeley sends it over. Now Arnold looking for another triple. He got it. What a ball game for Evan Arnold. And the Saints are back up 12. And Newberry's going to take a timeout. .252 to go. Saints on top 40-28.
We've been known by a lot of names over the last 100 years, but one thing that hasn't changed is the same great service. Welcome to Hank's General Store. Hank's is your one-stop shop for fuel, propane refilling, fresh foods, and much more. Need a snack before hitting the road? Grab from a variety of fresh homemade foods including pizza, chicken wings, hearty sandwiches, and hand-cut steaks. Visit our website to view our menu or get ideas for your next trip with the latest news on local attractions. Hank's General Store in Helmer. Veteran owned and operated, making sure you're ready for wherever life takes you.
All right, Newberry going to break it. St. Ignace preaching patience in their timeout. Newberry trying to make another adjustment. Indians will have the ball down here on the offensive end. After Arnold just buried a three to push their lead into double digits. Martin, NBA three, no. Whalen can't get the rebound, put back to go. A tough break for the Indians. Inside Lester, had it deflected. Well, that's a dead ball now. Went off the shot clock. Baseline inbound. Saints under their own basket. Arnold rattles off. That might have been a dagger. Saints get it back. Another chance, and Seeley dribbles it out with 2 minutes to go. 40-28 Saints. Arnold, bounce pass, wide open. Lester, no. Big rebound, Craig Whalen. Here's Keegan Martin. Pushes it. Floater, no. Whalen, the foul is good. Soaring through the air. Craig cuts it to 10. And the Indians going to go pressure. It's a full court, a 2-2-1, easily broken. And now the Saints, instead of slowing down, attack, and they get the bucket from Chase Seeley. Indians with 1:25. Got to push. They're going to play tight with Martin. That's a foul. Nothing doing there. Hamilton to inbound. Top side to Martin. Martin, deep three, no good. Turnover, Sam gets it. Rahali up to Whalen, up to Martin. Martin drives in, fouled. And this time he is going to get to shoot. 58.4. Needs these ones. Free throw there, no good. Martin was looking over asking for a timeout. Can't call a timeout, missed them both. Newberry have to defend on the fly here. Up, tipped out. Wide open underneath. Lester lost the handle to Arnold. No, the Saints playing like they're down. Indians can push with 40 seconds. Deep three, Martin, no. And Newberry backs off. Somebody has to come get Fettig. And there's the foul by Martin. And now he's going to try and talk it over with Elmer Albright. They know, down in a close game late. They're looking for contact. Anticipating an intentional foul. Saints with 20 seconds. Just got to dribble it out. Newberry looks content to let him dribble it out. And the Saints, Martin the steal, spin move, layup. Oh, he tried to dunk it and missed. And that'll do it for the Saints. St. Ignace. It was a night of questions for them coming in. But the final score here in this one, the Saints answer their questions. And they win it 42-30. And they will get to 1-0 on the season with this opening win. We'll step aside, wrap it up with post-game coverage. When we come back, it is I'm 123 FM in the E.U.P. Sports Network.
Diabetes affects over 38 million Americans. However, with healthy lifestyle habits, you can reduce the effects it has on your body. Here are 4 things you can do to keep healthy and keep diabetes at bay. 1. Avoid sugary drinks and processed foods, as they can cause blood sugar spikes. Eat lean proteins such as fish and chicken, and be mindful of the quantity and quality of carbohydrates, which can spike your blood sugar levels. 2. Get plenty of exercise and physical activity. Activities like brisk walking, cycling, or swimming can help improve insulin sensitivity, making it easier for your body to use insulin effectively. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or standing up and moving around every hour can improve your overall blood sugar levels. 3. For people with type 2 diabetes, weight loss can be particularly beneficial, as it often improves blood sugar control and may reduce the need for medication. Even a small weight loss, 5 to 10% of body weight, can make a difference. 4. Stress can affect blood sugar levels. Techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and regular exercise can help with managing stress. Poor sleep can increase insulin resistance, so aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Contact Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center at 906-293-9200 for help or support in managing diabetes.
Back in St. Ignace, where the Saints build a big lead and then hang on as Newberry gave it one huge run late in the second half. A 19-point lead in the third quarter was cut all the way down to 7, but Newberry could get no closer. And in the end, the Saints escape with a season-opening win, 42-30. They also win the JV contest 33-29 tonight. Coming in, Newberry wanted to play fast on offense, push the tempo, and be aggressive. Well, St. Ignace kind of wanted to take the air out of it and slow things down, but it was the Saints who get the advantage in transition in the three-point game. And they also get the big performance of the night. Evan Arnold was the difference maker in this one as St. Ignace takes home the victory. That's going to do it tonight for us here from St. Ignace, where the Saints win it 42-30.